Yes, blessed. See, get some of this sunshine on me. Where are we at? Where are we at? Through the durian trees. Here we go. Everybody be blessed. Everybody shine with me. Let's get this going, shall we? Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine your light of life into this world, into your life, into this planet. This is your morning marijuana motivation. I'm Saint's Addiction. I'm Mark Saint. I created this channel 10 plus years ago because I wanted to show people how to travel and talk about deep subjects like psychology and psychopathy and love, because love is a drug. It was one of my favorite drugs. It's one of the drugs that I'm most addicted to. And I had to identify that I was addicted to drugs, just like when I created Saints Addiction. Let's get into it, shall we? Certain drugs give you certain effects, right? That's the reason why we take them. That's the why we do the things that we do, alternate our behavior, do crazy acts of love, and literally repeat that cycle like it's a drug. It's nothing that you can do a bump of, because trust and believe most people would. They would instantly take a bump of love. I should have called it a bump of love. Bump of love. Love is a drug, but I should have called it a bump of love because it's so true, bro. It would be taking a little quick snort, feeling all high, and then we get lost when it's gone. I'm in the same situation. I've tried out sexing myself. I've tried out drinking myself. I've tried just about everything that I could in my life to alternate my consciousness, right? Like not feel the way that I'm currently feeling. And I don't know how many people have ever dialed into that or tapped in and said, hey, I'm going through some stressors right now. I'm not feeling 100% like myself. DDD is happening. Boop, boop, boop is happening. What's what, right? And you got to ask yourself, what is your drug? That's one of the big things about being an addict or having an addictive personality, is seeking things outside of yourself. You always just want to go seek something. I knew I shouldn't have gave away all my tobacco. Sorry, first thing on my mind. Let me go get some. But getting love is not like everything else in your life, right? It's not like the other drugs where you can simply just go to the store and grab it. I told people if we had liquid dopamine, liquid serotonin, and liquid love in droplets, it'd easily be the top drug that people would do. Let me go with my neighbors real quick. Make sure they're straight. Let me drop some tobacco in here. Motherfuckers are wild now. My whole durian here. And the monkeys just keep eating at it. Look, they keep eating at this fucking awesome, amazing fruit. I'm gonna have to love bomb them too. So anyway, that's how it works sometimes. You're doing that. Hi, good morning. And we get doing things with love intent in mind instead of the drug or the feeling in mind. The roof is getting built and we're almost doing this shit on time. Let's go. Neighbor, a lie. A lie, lie. Sigh. I hear you now. I need cigarette. Tobacco. Love. The love.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Choke deep, nah?
Yes.
You okay, bro?
Oh, yesterday no again.
I know.
Monkey.
The
Make me
monkey
crazy.
break.
Little bit. I broken this
This
yesterday.
is expensive.
Uh,
Tell lie.
ก็หลายหมื่นอยู่เนาะ
Ten sit moon. More expensive. That's a computer.
Yes.
It's not just screen.
Computer. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I go smoke. I come back later. Chachana. And when you live in this life, right? When you're living in a world where your brain is firing on things that make you want certain things, like right now I want the tobacco, so it's making me go over and pick it up, right? Yeah. And then I go and do crazy things like chase after a girl in the middle of I'm getting all this pile here, part of the island life, getting all getting all this cleaned up. That's part of the lifestyle, when you're, again, chasing emotions or chasing things. I'm so grateful for my life and everything that I have. I had to quit so many different drugs to get here, you guys. And I had to quit so many different, not just drugs, like substances, but also attitudes and thoughts. And that's why it churned quickly into love being a drug. It's something that you don't really see because not a lot of people are going uh, I don't know, to drug clinics for love addiction, but you wouldn't be surprised how many people did it out of love, right? Like they thought they were in love, maybe a codependent love, or maybe they were getting groomed, or maybe they didn't have the love that they wanted from their family and their parents in their real life. So these things start to leak into our real reality. If you have someone you love, all of a sudden you don't mind spending the money, you don't mind doing certain things for them. You don't mind buying them gifts. You don't mind going on vacations with them. You don't even mind just sitting and listening to them. It's a very powerful tool. I mean, all women are trying to beautify themselves so they can get a man to fall for this. If they can get a man to believe that they are pure and unadulterated and uh, basically a bit on a pedestal, that would be ideal, right? For like a woman, to someone to never see their flaws, never see their emotional instability, never see them as an actual human that piss, shits, and eats and farts too. So this is the thing that we do as men. We look for this like perfect human being. We want this moment. This is why love is a drug, because it rings to you as something that is true. It's something that you're seeking without even knowing it. You're going to work and you're probably, yeah, I'm going to work. Today's Monday. I just got to go do this deep, 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 deep. What you probably didn't calculate is that you're saving up that money so that way you can keep the roof over the head of someone you love. It all comes back to love. If I love traveling, then I'm going to work harder so I can go travel more. And if I'm a father, then I'm gonna work over Christmas so that my kids can have presents. And it's not that I want to work Christmas; it's that I choose to do something for the people that I love. And this is why it becomes so important to say love is a drug, because you got to watch what you chase. Maybe sometimes you're working the extra weekend shift so you can get extra cocaine. It's no different than a substance, and it's no different than an emotion. And that's the thing that we don't see, is like the way that we respond and react to the situation will dictate how addictive the substance is to us. And that's when I really started to dial in with Saints Addiction, and I was just like, wow, man, I'm up 4 or 5 a.m. Snorting lines of cocaine because I have not only one, ambition to drive through, and two, that I was lost inside, but I didn't have the love. There wasn't anything that I loved more than me getting high or feeling differently. And if that isn't a drug, I don't know what else is. Love definitely makes you feel differently. It puts you in a zone where you are no longer thinking just of yourself, right? You become in a zone where everything becomes a little bit more altruistic. It becomes a little bit more interactive. It's a really interesting feeling, because most of the time you're walking through life and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to go do this, or I'm just going to do that. And you just float through, right? You just kind of like, oh, that's how it feels to be on the toilet, or that's how it feels to travel to work, or we have these normal regular schmegular ass fucking feelings, and then you get love, and that's when it becomes a drug, because it rockets off of everything that we consider normal, right? You get say, oh yeah, this is my normal day and everything's going through and da 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 da. Then it becomes, where is that person? Where is that drug? Why is he not calling me? Why is he not responding? You know what I'm saying? Like all these things. Check out the boy with the abs, yo. I gotta scratch my back, yeah. I think I'm getting, yeah, there we go. Yeah, staying on the fitness. Because I love myself and I love my health. And if I didn't love it, I would start smoking cigarettes, right? I would start binge drinking? What are the other self destructive patterns that we do to make ourselves feel good, but we're really hurting ourselves inside? And that's what I really want to come down to. It was just like, make sure that you're just not addicted to love, right? That it's not just your favorite drug, right? But that you have more motivation in yourself in your life to get something out of it. I really pinched myself this morning that I can go into my own house with my own supplies, my fresh bread sheets, my mosquito net, me graduating as an adult, improving my life and my standards around me, picking better friends to hang out with, you know, choosing having some sort of destiny in my life. I said, hey man, I didn't say, hey, oh man, I want to be all in love. No, what I said is I want to own a business and be my own boss and not have anybody bark at me or tell me when to wake up or where are you or any of that shit. And that's exactly what I get. I get this feeling that I am free and I'm not addicted to somebody and I'm not addicted to some substance and I'm not addicted to some pattern. I am free to be me, to wake up when I please, live where I want to live, do what I want to do. If I want to kick up my feet and put them on the table, I can. If I want to eat something, I can. I'm very grateful for this. This is when I started to reflect instead of assume. This is when it started to come back on me and go, okay, what do you really love? Because if we all get what we really, 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 really deep down inside want, then we would put effort behind it, right? We would nurture it, we would grow it just like any plant on this planet. You would give it more sunshine, more light, and more effort because you want it to grow. This is a lot like love. We want it to grow. I don't know anybody that's not ever heard a song on the radio that didn't have love lyrics or didn't want the feeling of love. It trumps all other feelings. We were literally arguing. Me and my girl were on the beach, and the guy was like, "Love is my drug," and I was just like, "That's not the best drug to be on, bro, because sometimes it'll fucking pick you up, and then sometimes it'll drop you off, and then you won't even have any feeling at all. You'll have the opposite of love, which is this other feeling of a withdrawal." Right? When nobody ever talks about withdrawal, sure, you get the drug, but how do you feel when you're out of the drug? Right? What happens when you run out, bruh? And that's what really comes down to it in life. You got to really ask yourself what happens to it, when you're doing it. And then you know what's really motivating you. Motivation, you really can feel things guide you and say, am I doing this under my own fruition or am I chasing a feeling? Oh man. And chasing a person to get to the feeling is like chasing a drug dealer to get to the hit. If a guy doesn't have your best interest in mind, they wouldn't have to chase anything. You wouldn't have to exchange your health for your wealth. Here's my wealth, please take my health. You wouldn't have to compromise that much. Matter of fact, it should be a giving feeling. Instead of running out, it should provide. It should be running with. And that's what you want out of your love drug. You want to be able to run with someone instead of needing someone or thirsty for them or you can't live without them or now it supersedes everything in your rhythm. And that's what ends up happening with us. Love addicts, drug addicts, individuals indifferent. That's what we do, bro. We start to chase. We want that hit again. We want that feeling again. We want that person to make us feel the way that they made us feel before. And now you're in a world of a bunch of feelings and sensation, and nobody wants to feel broke. Nobody wants to run to broke. Nobody wants to run uh, um, brokenheartedness, right? Nobody wants heartbreak. I don't know anybody that's like, yeah, can I get 2 pills of heartbreak, please? No. But we'll run and grab some ecstasy pills, 2 sets of ecstasy pills, because our boyfriend broke up with us, and all we want to do is dance and feel the love that we felt with them. We're chasing the drug in different forms. And that's all it is. My poor friend, he was just going on. He's like, mate, every night, bro, every fucking night I got you. And he goes like, I think about her. I have these vivid dreams. And sometimes I'm in them and she's cheating on me And I feel like if I get with another woman, in my head, and he's pointing to his head like this, in my head, I'll feel like I'm cheating on her. Now, they've been broken up for 4 to 6 months now, but even in his heart to hearts, even with him fucking miles away in a whole different country, guess where his head is at? Where his heart is at? Where his mind is at? It's still with her. He can be so far away and still be thirsty for that love hit. And that's what we do as human beings. You could try to make sense of it. You can try to calculate it. Like, why would you risk your health for a cocaine high? Why do you keep drinking when your family needs you? Why do you keep doing the things you do, the things we do for love? And then you're like, oh shit, this is an addiction. This is like a drug. This is something that I feel different after using it. And when I come down off of it, I don't feel as good anymore. This is why you need unconditional love. This is why you need friendship. This is why love isn't enough, because it literally will drop you the fuck off the highest cliff you've ever felt, just like coming down off of, I don't know, heroin or something. Sure, you're going to find peace. That's what I've heard about opium, that it gives people the overall well being, that they are well. You know, the feeling of being well, not actually being well, but just the feeling of being well makes it a drug. You know, as long as we can alter our states of consciousness, we will be 10 times ready to jump into it and absorb it or look for it. And that's what was happening last night. Ooh, ripe. Everybody needs a shower. But that's what was happening last night with the homies. I was looking at them and I was like, what the fuck? We're all just chasing love. And that was it. Whether the homie's throwing a bottle at his head and trying to break it, it was possibly the girl he was talking to and he got jealous. You like to think that it was like, what's he doing this for? And why is he angry? And why is this happening to me? Instead of um, where's the love? That would be the ultimate question. If there's no love from the parents, then there's usually love for the drug. If there's no love and support from the family, then there's usually finding friends or bad people to hang out with. If there's no um, love in your heart in the things that you do, passion in your life and the things that you go after, then you will not go after anything, and you will just sit there and forever just be in your routine, in your own bubble, in your own cubicle, the box inside the box. That's what I call it. So we have to watch ourselves. We have to key in, high key alert. We need to key in with people and go, does this key turn the lock? You know, does it actually unlock more love? Is there more Indians in the cupboard? Or is this just something that I sit there with OCD and count how many times I try to unlock the lock and get the feeling of control, but never fully unlocking myself, my vulnerability, right? Opening up my mind to share deeper subjects with someone. This would be a good acid trip of love, right? And there's other bad acid trips of love is he doesn't love me and he's fucking someone else and he will call. You know, we'll go that way with it instead of how could I improve love in my life? How can I develop my body, mind and soul to be a reflection for someone else? How can I be vulnerable and trustworthy to someone else? These are the things they don't ask you to do. If you're just doing recreational drugs and you're just going to snort that line, skirts off, skirt, and just fucking rip it, whip it till the wheels fall off, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to just ghost ride the whip till there's no gas. Ass, grass, or cash, nobody rides for free. What are you going to do when you run out of gas? What are you going to do when you run out of love? And that's the question nobody really wants to answer. But as I sit here on the precipice of my life, after I spent 43 years on this planet, 10 years of doing this live, developing everything in front of everyone, going like, yo, I'm going to be a multimillionaire. Yo, I'm going to be a business owner. Yo, I'm going to be a world traveler. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make my life the way that I want it to. Life by design, not life chosen by drugs, not life chosen by feelings, not life chosen by my parents or expectations, but me saying what would ultimately make me happy, What would ultimately make me healthy, and what is the ultimate life that I can live? Let's bless up to that. Join We Club. And that was the question of my life, and it should be the question of your life. Not what drugs you're doing, not what habits you keep participating in, but if you, the human with the magic wand, could choose what spell to cast over your life. I sat here and I said, first of all, this is my happy place. So anywhere on the planet, this is the happiest I've been. It helps because it mimics the other things like love or drugs or any other self sabotage that I've done in my life. At Sex Addiction, I was on a mission to switch from the pattern I was on to the new pattern. I had to find healthy alternatives. Even this morning, I'm thinking of my business and designs and memes and all these things, but it's the truth of it. The truth of it is that I said I wanted to roll around smoking weed. I want to be half naked in the breeze, half naked in the breeze. I wanted to own my own bungalow system, and we're purchasing this month. I wanted to have my own business, so it gave me residual income. I wanted to find the love of my life, make a family, make some babies, and have a lifetime friendship. I wanted to put these things out here because they look so far away, like the stars. We just got to build a spaceship to get closer, they get bigger. And that's what the dream started to do. As I was relaxing with my friends, just chilling, not a care in the world, money in the pocket. I could eat whatever I wanted, I could go wherever I wanted, and all I wanted to do was sit and chill. That's when I knew I arrived. I stopped chasing things. So now my mind is go, where's the cocaine? It's what's the design. It's not it's not like where's my drink? It's where's my frisbee. It's not who's gonna love me? It's am I loving myself? And not just self love and selfish love and narcissistic love. This isn't vanity. This isn't for narcissus. This isn't that kind of love. This is like I love my life. I actually arrived where I wake up and I look at beautiful women and they look at me and they kiss me in the morning, or that I make beautiful love to these women around this island, or that even people find me attractive and that I'm getting chosen, or that I even have opportunities for business and people want to be friends with me. These are the things that I key in on. High key alert, not these drug highs. I want these real highs, and this is why I had to realize. I wasn't happy. 230 pounds, bro. 230 pounds out to here. 236, 240. Gaining that weight, eating all that food, saying, oh, I deserve it. I deserve the food. Of course, I deserve food, but I deserve healthy food. And I deserve it in proportion to the amounts that I need to eat. That's why I'm fasting. I don't need to have breakfast. I need to break fast. And I didn't need to accumulate goods. I needed more freedom. And I didn't need someone else's love. I needed to be lovable. And that's what I've been trying to create for this last 2, 3 years, cutting over an unwanted abortion, is to just be lovable. That even these women tell me that they miss me or love me or kiss me is even amazing, and I enjoy the moments with them and in that love and being just with them. It's just like, oh, yes, finally I've arrived. I'm on a paradise island, and I got free lodging for life, and I got friends that support me, and I got my business working, and we're going for Champs Convention on February 13th, and it's gonna be dope. My homies are doing Weed Club. They're promoting it. My logo's on the fucking screen. People are partying up to 7 a.m. just smoking weed, chilling the fuck out. It's a nice feeling. Real nice feeling. That's something I created, goes in perpetuity. Now We Club, if I die, We Club's still worldwide. If I die, my dying wish is to have all my shirt designs made, and my mom will probably go through with that. I ask myself what kind of life I want to have lived. Do I just want to always live in paradise or go around this world so it's always paradise? When this turns into rain, I want it to be sunshine in Vegas. When Vegas gets too hot, I want it to be springtime in Finland. And when Finland gets weird, I'm going to go to Turkey or Brazil. I got plans. and my life is starting to unfold in front of me. I was just like, fuck, I finally arrived. It took me 15 years. I'm 43, going on 44 years old, and I finally arrived. It took me all this time, the 10, 15 years of just saying, I'm sick of waking up at 4, 5, 6 a.m. to be at school at 7 a.m., teaching English in America when I could be traveling the world and owning my own business. Even though I didn't have any money and even though I didn't even have a name, I just know I wanted to own a business. I just know I wanted to be free. And these decisions that I chose, you know, to make love a drug, you gotta get passion over paycheck, man. You gotta have something in your heart that you're willing to drive after, like love, like drugs, like cocaine. You're gonna fucking want it so bad, and you can't want anything else, and not any other drug will suffice. It'll just make it more and more enticing to you. And if you can chase things like you chase love, like you chase drugs, like you chase all your habits, you'll be amazed at the amount of power that you have within you. You'd be amazed at the abilities that we have with our thoughts and our ideas, and the amount of energy. Like I said, keep that same energy yesterday. The amount of energy we put towards these things, transference, being able to transfer that amount of love and passion and intensity into something that's meant to be something that you had an idea and you had a vision and you made a logo and now it's on a screen in front of other people. They didn't even know that these words were the words that I typed out, these are the Declaration of Independence, these the 10 Commandments. I fucking put it out there and now they're following. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. This is the love I'm talking about. I did things out of love, not out of money, not out of lust, not out of subversive feelings or behaviors. I said this would be awesome. I would love to have to smoke weed with my friends worldwide and go places and not have to hide. And I need the information because I travel a lot, and I want to know where I can cop and what's the amount for a couple grams, and who's a good plug and where can I get more. Same. I land in the city looking for weed, and other people land in the city looking for sex, and other people land in the city looking for drugs. We're all hunting for a feeling, and as soon as you crack that beer, or as soon as you pop that pill, or drink that coffee, you are getting back into your routine. You're inevitably gonna get back into your habits, and until you can start breaking free for some of these drugs, you'll never be able to chase your passions like you're on fire. They're like, why aren't you running towards your dreams like your hair is on fire? And I take that to my heart from the start. I touch it because that's all I did. I said, man, I got this passion, man. I'm sitting on this island, sitting in the middle of the beach all alone, rocking back and forth, saying, I'm so happy. How do I keep this going? How do I keep this going? How do I keep this going? Come on, Mark, you are smart enough. Get after it. And it came to me. Saints Addiction came to me because I said, if I chase my dreams like I chase my drugs, dreams over drugs, shirts, really? I think so. Dream over drugs. Dream over drugs. I have to write that down right now. But that'll be a mostly Saint shirt. And that's all I kind of had to have a conversation with myself. And I said, oh, do you want it bad enough? Because eventually what's going to happen is it's going to challenge you, and it's going to say, do you want that coffee again? Do you want that girl again? Do you want that line again? Or do you want to go do those push-ups? Do you want to let me see it again, dream over drugs. um, do you want it bad enough? And that's when you're going to ask yourself, do you want it like a hit of love? Do you want it as bad as you want that hug, that kiss, that love, that sex? Probably not. You'll probably just go and capitulate and go sleep with a Thai hooker, and she'll be arguing with you yesterday and breaking shit. That shit was crazy. You can go that route. Some people go that route. And they'll continue to go down the routes that they always have chosen and choose, and get the same results. But to alternate the results, right? To get a better come down, to get a better high, to get better results, put that love into something. Put that love into that idea that you have, that feeling that you have, that one thing that makes you happy all the time, consistently. I can go back to my business and like, I can't believe I just made 400 US dollars sitting on my ass swiping a credit card on a laptop from the beach, and then I did it. The same guy that taught me fucking 14 years ago, or however long ago that was, the guy sit there and he told me, I asked him, what do you do? He said, I just made $300 or close this laptop, something like that. And I said, let me buy you a beer. And he got out of the water, or whatever. And I took him over by the bar and I said, "What did you do?" He said, "Well, I'm a commodities trader. I buy and sell, or not commodities, currencies. I'm in foreign exchange." And I got buddies that do foreign exchange, and they'll trade the pound, the dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, whatever it takes to make a buck. But my thing that keyed into me, the thing that I loved about it was that he was on the beach being free, access to the water immediately, close the laptop, make money. That's what I saw. Close laptop, make money, close laptop, go be free. And that's where go be free came from. It's that just this go be free, bro. Go be free to love it purely and to go touch it and be a part of it and manifest it and create things. I've created logos that are tattooed on my friends' hands. Day one's first. I've created stickers that are all over the world. I've created T-shirts, and I'm trying to make them all over the world. I've literally made them all over the world, so I should say that too. And that's what I love. I love that nobody wakes me up in the morning, straight up, except for these bikes, maybe. Life. I've created um, enemies, apparently, frenemies, people that used to be into me just roll past and not say nothing, checking out the girl, checking on people. That was interesting, whatever that was about. But this is live and this is my real life, and I just literally created my life. I literally sit in a jungle with no, I have the whole place to myself, just quiet, just me, the jungle, and insects and sounds and monkeys and my peace. And that's what I've been going after, my peace, and make myself relaxed, be able not to stress out things like, this credit card not processing, so that my people might cancel the job and not install it. I don't want any of that kind of action. Saving my domain names. We still got guns on shirts. We still got fishonshirts.com. And staying on this health game, my mental health, my physical health, keep flexing because I keep doing these pull-ups, you know what I'm saying, and doing my sit-ups and doing the push-ups, just pushing. I'm not doing push-ups. I'm pushing the world down, bro. I'm telling this bitch to chill. I'm telling her what I want out of her, and I'm gonna get the most out of her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep kissing that earth. And keep putting that nose to the grindstone. And for so many years, I finally looked up and I went, oh, I attained it. I'm here now. The biggest goal I ever had. It felt so distant, though. I want to own a business, and now I have over 200 websites, and I have friends helping me with the coding, and I got people in my corner, people that slide me money, and friends that help out, and investors, and they're making this dream a reality. It's literally my friends buying me flights or buying me bungalows or just throwing me pockets of cash. I'm just grateful. Look at the monkey. Can I help you? Can I help you? Oh, you're not even scared, huh? Oh, okay, cool. Because guess what? I got rocks. Yeah, looking at my trash. There's another one. He's over there. Good thing I keep rocks around. I need a slingshot. Look, I put the food out there yesterday, and now look who's eating the food. I put up food over here so we wouldn't get grab the food over here out of the trash. So yeah, there. You're welcome, monkey. You're fucking welcome. Stop eating my motherfucking jackfruit. Like he was coming around for some food, jackfruit and my shit, trying to jack my fruit. So I put it over there so he can finish it and stay the fuck away from me. And now I'm just watching a monkey eat. I had some leftover food, and look, he's just munching on it. You're welcome, motherfucker. I love my life right now. I can't believe I'm half naked, fit, healthy, about to be rich, about to be already mentally free, government free. Like I ain't got the people trying to fucking arrest me. You know, I got love in my life. I got sex in my life. I got monkeys in my life. I got a zoo in my backyard. I'm just sitting here watching life. I'm gonna show you now. I'll show you. I got peace deep in my soul. I got love taking a hold. Could you put your loving hands on me? Yeah, I can't believe I'm here. I can be here for life, just chilling in the jungle, smoking my weed, getting at $1 a gram. Weed club still growing. Printing hours still growing. Mostly Saints is still growing. My biggest dreams are in front of me. Just chillaxing in my underwear, in my hammock, in my backyard is a jungle. I'm the only one that lives here. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. And I have love. So finally, I'm a safe harbor for someone. Finally, I'm not abusive. Finally, I'm not angry. I started to appreciate my friends more, listen to them more. That's another way to love. I started to be there for other people, for their sobriety, and just checking on them. Got some angels out there that I work on, and there's some people that I actually inspire. They inspire me. Marcus Love, continuing the you and I projects, handing out pizzas from Pizza Huts, going down the streets, even though he lives in the streets. He's almost homeless. We're the guys that are the homeless feeding the homeless, bro, and still going on and still inviting people out and handing out food and sharing and caring and giving and having some sort of empathy and having some sort of sympathy and giving, saints giving. Make sure you follow on Instagram. We're going to give to the people around the world. I'm just watching this monkey eat the food that I sent him. He's so chill. Can't believe that we are primates. Can't believe I'm in a jungle with primates. I think there's dinosaurs in this jungle. We only know 25% of it. There's people who've never been all the way in it. We're all the way to the top of some of these peaks, I'm almost certain. So this is like a land before time. Things are unidentified. Yeah, go ahead, eat it. I'll let you eat it. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're a big, strong male monkey. Look at you go. And I gotta clear out that bowl as soon as he's done. So yeah, man, what a life. I just said I wanted to be here and surrounded by people that I loved, and there's so many cool people on this island. Good, clean people that you can sit there and chill with, and just let the day go by. Play some pool, grab some food, get in a group chat, go somewhere, go to a new beach, go on a boat trip, start a weed boat trip. I own weedandtour.com, so I might keep that domain name or sell it so I can make some money off of it. But yeah, well, crazy ass monkey. You're welcome. You're welcome, fucker. You're welcome. So, yeah, this is the other side of sobriety, where I'm not chasing things and things aren't chasing me. And I have my peace of mind. There's monkeys. There you go, monkey. Trying to do that. Wow. So I manifested my happy place. I busted my ass to have income to be here. Thank God for investments and friends and hard work. I live here. I get to be about this life. I get to chill as long as I want. I got nobody barking at me. I eat every day. Hey! Fuck with my shit. I need a slingshot. But that's my only problem is monkeys in the trash, running out of cash. And that's not about to be an issue anymore. I'm in real estate. I'm gonna buy these bungalows, rent them out. It'll pay for itself and more. It'll give me enough food money to eat every day, whatever I want. Hamburgers, sushi, you name it. I'd like the income to come up, so it'll be sushi more often. But you know what it is. I don't want for anything. Um, I love my life. I really try to dig deep and go, oh my God, this has happened. You know, it's overwhelming. Taking months, 3 months of being here, 4 months of being here, solid in the jungle, just being in the rhythm, doing what I want, wearing the same clothes, taking cold showers, um, sweeping, cleaning, being part of projects, bidding on properties, helping friends get properties, giving them information. They want to live here too. I get to pick my neighbors, you know, um, get some real friends out of this. And he was like, "Who did you hang out before?" I'm like, "It's a cycle of people that come through. There's about 100 of us that come here every year, whether it's high season, low season, wet season. We're here." Because who doesn't want to walk around unpretentiously, not worried about what they're wearing, eating whatever they want to eat? You want roti, you want a little pancake, you want a little green tea, boom, yai, big, boom, there, right there, 30 baht, no problem. You want your laundry done, or you want to do your own laundry on the cheap? Sure. I mean, I'm literally living off of $5 a day with my own place. And all I needed was a shit shower and shave, And since I don't shave, I'll take the fan, and and that's where I am. I'm in my dream, guys. I'm in love with my life. I literally hated on my life for the last 3 years. I felt so gutted that I lost my child, that I um, pushed. I don't even want to say it. Look at the universe. That I pushed love away from me, and I killed trust. I killed safety, and to spend these many years later to improving that. Improving my surroundings, improving my location, improving my finances, improving my mind, improving, the quality of life. This is where I'm at, you guys. I'm actually here, and this is actually my body at 43 years old, and I really do own businesses, and they really did just swipe it on my laptop and closed it, made money, and made love. And that's what trips me out, that I can even live this lifestyle, that I even live this way, that I live in these beautiful locations around the world, and I call them home. And so do my friends, and I have friends worldwide, and the more people that I meet, the more people I get to visit. My buddy says he just wants a place to grow his own vegetables by the ocean. I said, "Now I'm gonna come visit you." He's like, "Of course, mate." And I'm like, "No, you're my friend. Wherever you go, I gotta go visit you. So you can pick a random location in Namibia, or something I can't pronounce. I gotta come visit you. The world just got bigger, so please settle up. Go places, meet friends from all over, and then you'll have this blessing of destinations unknown, you know, people to go visit, places to go, things to do. And it keeps me having more momentum. It keeps me dreaming and manifesting. That's the best part of this. Is I just sit here and I manifest. I manifest these bungalows being finished. I manifest owning my own bungalow. I manifest the stoner corner. I'm manifesting the currency shop. I'm manifesting jungle gym. I'm manifesting uh, villas in fucking um, Brazil. I'm manifesting uh, casitas in Mallorca. I'm manifesting, um, what do they call them in Turkey? They call them, I don't think they call them villas or bungalows, whatever they are. They're not condos, but they're, you know, let's call them villas as well. A villa in Turkey. worldwide and having small homes, homesmall.com. It's one of my domain names, Home Small. We're going to build small homes. We're going to grow mushrooms. We're going to grow weed. We're going to have everything above board, have warehouses, have friends, have projects, things to look forward to, things to do. There's always conventions, there's always parties, there's always a place to be and a destination to go to. Just so excited of the future. And to think when I was with my girl and said that these good times erase all of the bad times, does this amount of love and good feelings negate all the bad times where we were suicidal or depressed or or outright negative without positive insights, without any ambition, without any dreams. Everybody's been hopeless before. Everybody's been heartbroken before. Everybody's been on their knees. And when you kiss the ring, right? You've been on your knees and you kiss the ring. You gotta fucking give yourself a baptism. You gotta grab the crown and put it on and go, okay, this is my life. I'm the master and commander of my ship. Where do I want to be? What direction do I want to point this boat? And go with a passion. Be the wind in your sails. You know, I told my friend, oh, you got your second wind. She said, what? I said, yeah, that's what we call it when you got a lull and you got lazy and you felt a little lethargic. And then all of a sudden you come back to your normal self as if nothing happened. Your second wind, be your second wind. May you blow wind into your sails and into the direction that you want to go. May the dreams, the biggest dreams that you've ever had, happen. I can't believe the beautiful women that I make love to. The guy was like, you got the hottest girl on the beach. And I'm like, that's not the first time. And I'm telling him that. I was like, this is not the first time this has happened on this. That I like to think I'm an 8. I'm getting 10s and 11s. Like, what the fuck? You know, my mate's like, mate, you're a 10. I'm like, yeah, what I wish, bro. You know, wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her, right? But no, knock on it to be able to make love to beautiful women from around the world. And I wake up and my eyes and they're in the bed and I can touch their butts and I can touch their tits and kiss them and make love to them and make love all day if I want to, or eat whatever I want to, and go wherever on this island I want to, or wherever in Thailand I want to, or wherever the world that I want to. And that was my biggest dream, was to just fly into the city wearing my own clothes. You know what I mean? Wearing my own things, mostly Saints. I'm sitting on the shirt right now. I'll show it to you because I'm passionate. And come in wearing my own fashion. You know what I'm saying? With my passion, land the deal, do the business meeting, close the deal, spend double the time on the lunch that we did on the meeting. And that's mostly Saints, bro. That's my dream. Halo and horns, flawed and all, warts and all, bro. Warts and all. I was gonna run what I run. Convict up front. Tell people about being in prison. Tell them about being a felon in 3 different countries. Tell them myself. You know, call myself out on all my bullshit. You know, have real conversations with myself of what I really wanted, how to give up all the addictions to get it. I wasn't going to just sit by and let life go by me anymore. I was going to punch my dent in the universe and say, hey, man, these are my ideas. These are the ideas I've been writing down. These are the designs I have flashing in my head. Here's some of my sketches I've been drawing since a kid. I'm an artist, bro. And I never gave myself credit. Artist, I never sat down and made any more art. I started to design and be AI and Photoshop and get more techie and online and domain names and DNS servers and AWS cloud servers and all these fucking terminologies that I really don't like. I just wanted to sell my ideas. I just want people to reach out and be able to buy them. And I wanted to be on a million kids' backs. I wanted to be one of those shirts. I wanted to be in the million shirt club. You know what I'm saying? I got in the 2 million heart club on Periscope. I figured I could be in the million shirt club like my friends from Seedless Seeds. He's on it. Shane, he's made it. Hart and Huntington, John Huntington, he helped me out a little bit too. Gotta give him a shout out. He's in the Million Shirt Club, and I met Mark Echo too, man. I'm like, man, I own 800 shirts of yours. You gotta have one of my Saints brand shirts, and it's still one of my goals is to mail him a Saints brand shirt. And I got his phone number and his address. But I've been wanting to send him a Saints brand shirt for the longest. So I got one of those made up. I need to get the balls and send it to him. I need to get the balls to finish through with my dreams and actually purchase this bungalow and not just say it and talk about it or whisper, yeah, I own a bungalow. Yeah, I own a bungalow. No, I actually own a bungalow. No, I actually sent a Saints brand shirt to Mark Echo. No, I actually made Saints Giving into an app and it's giving to people around the world. That are my new goals. It's not enough to just be, hey, I arrived and I'm here and I can just chill out and max and relax and all day tax and my only job is to relax. Nah, bro. If you had a wand, and you do, wouldn't you use it? Wouldn't you use your magic wand and cast spells and make wishes come true? You would. You would in a heartbeat. You would in a heartbeat. You would take your magic wand out and stop using it on the negative and the repetitive and the cyclical, you know, and get on a new pattern and go, okay, this is what I want. I want to own my own business. I want to live on the island forever and be free. I want to have residual income and make love to beautiful women. So let it be. Amen. And then when that happens, you know, now I want Thanksgiving to be an app. Now I want to own the bungalows and fix them up. Now I want to uh, put my shirts out there, man. Get my dream out there, man. Get these websites back up and working. Get that Saints brand shirt in Mark Echo's hand, and start going to these fashion events and putting them on more models and making more shirts and getting more photos done. Do more photo shoots and travel for photo shoots and travel for events and travel for conventions and be worldwide and have them in all the cities around the world. Like I thought it was my biggest dream to have the shirt Addict shop in Tokyo or in Hong Kong or in Vegas or in LA or in New York or all the fashion central spots, Milan, you know, drop it like it's hot in Paris, you know, make my name worldwide and put Saints on my back. I put my name on my back, I put my ambition on my shoulders, and I carried the world like Atlas. And I said, hey, whatever dreams may come, whatever uh, uh, um, shortcomings have come my way, right? You know, when after my disappointments comes success. After all your disappointments comes success. After losing a baby and the stress and the depression of not having money and businesses not working and cops coming in there and breaking into my shop and killing a dream, or that they made a law against me to do my magazine, or that I got arrested after at my party, or that I get arrested, federally arrested off of an airplane into my country over registration, or that I went to jail, 3 different jails in January last year, and now that I'm free, nobody's jailing me, nobody's pushing me up against the wall and hitting my head, nobody's disrespecting me. I got the quality food that I want to eat. I'm on top of my own diet. I'm well hydrated. hmm I don't have constipation. I don't have manipulation. I'm not involved with anything that's toxic. I'm free to be me, and people are free to love me and love my ideas and my business. He's like, what's that sticker you gave me? He told me last night. He's like, that's really cool. I said, hi, like NASA. He said, oh, yeah. I said, yeah, I flipped the NASA thing to look like a red flame. And then I put weed symbols and stars. He's like, yeah, but how do I know it's yours? And I said, good point. I usually hide my Saints Addiction logo in each one, that Saint Anarchy A. I'm gonna go rechange that logo so people can follow me, or put the website and at symbol. That's what he wanted. He wanted some information because otherwise it's a badass sticker. But how does he tag it? And I said, good point. I listened to some constructive criticism instead of raging at somebody, you don't understand me. Totally just listen to him. I can absorb criticism better now. I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for my friends grabbing it. I'm grateful for their faces when I give them stickers and just give them to people. And I'm almost giving out all my stickers. I've given out almost all my samples. Your boy Saint's been at every smoke shop. I've been able to fucking talk and cop with everybody. I'm almost out of all those business cards that I got in Mallorca. I really have promoted worldwide. I really do have connections and business cards to people and selling products, wholesale, retail, import, export, just like I always dreamed. Fly in, fulfill the deal, go to the smoke shop, smoke weed, seal a deal, get some sales, go to the next place till they tell me to shut up, go eat, have a lunch. I'm not on a no 30-minute lunch trying to scarf down my food. I have no boss. I'm actually going to take an hour or two, and then I'm going to go see the city, wearing my clothes, see if I can't hit on some models, see if I can get them to wear my shirts, get somebody else to do the photos because I'm only just one person, but I love photography. Maybe do the photos myself. I'm manifesting right now. Get instant, basically instant photo shoots. Get all of that stuff into the cloud. Let my girls from Brazil handle the social media, get my girl Bella on the case so we can run this thing, keep it nice and organized. You know what I'm saying? Make sure there's a post scheduler with Audrey, and Audrey's gonna fucking make sure that all those things are posting on time and everything. And it's the biggest dream I could come up with, and just create these income funnels and ideas like join weed club and weed swag bags and weed and tour and all of them, calm CBDs and what are the other things? Just putting it into the funnel, the income funnel, and creating these ideas that I have and keeping them alive and thinking that they have fruition and keep them on my mission and keep them in my vision and making my dreams come into reality. I keep swinging my wand around. I keep putting it out there into the earth. I keep putting it out there into the universe. I keep speaking it to existence as if it was even possible. I was just staying here. Now I'm the only one staying here. I don't know how many people have stayed at Easy House and now it's a relic and the fucking roof's busted off. But I'm still staying here for free. 15 bungalows. And I'm the only one. I'm probably the only one that can fix them up. I'm the only one that they want to do that with. I'm the only white knight for this project. Also, I'm the one that's going to buy a bungalow offsite and have my own thing. So if anything goes wrong with this one, I got backup plans. I got plans for the rest of the world. I can't wait to launch all my ideas. I can't wait to have a print an hour shop so I can print all these ideas, create a dream factory so my ideas can get launched, have enough money to have some merch, get a new tent, have a nice tent set up, go to these events. I was already invited to Champs. I was already invited to Magic, rubbing elbows with Cookies brand and all these guys that I print their catalogs for. Start developing catalogs and seasons. Spring 2024, call my shot, speaking into existence. Come out with a line of clothes and ideas that I've been having. Upcycle clothes, recycle clothes, going to Salvation Armies and Goodwills and grabbing some of these clothes, getting some vintage shirts going, cutting shirts. I got my stencil ideas still. There's just so much I want to do with my life. And for a minute there, I didn't love my life. And now that I love my life, it's like when I have love as a drug and have love in my life, all of a sudden I'm lit up. I'm like, wow, I can really see the ocean from here. Wow, I really am in the jungle and that's a bird chirping. Wow, that really was a monkey that just went by. Wow, I'm the only one here. Thank you. I'm the only one here, and what do I want to do with this life? So I manifested this for last time. I sat my toes in the sand, and I dreamed the biggest dream I could, just own a business. And now it's Saints Addiction, and mostly Saints and Saints brand and Saints Giving and all these things that I created. I'm just so blessed. And I sit on my blessings, and I don't count my stressings. I look at the amount of friends and close relationships that I've made. I look at all the provisioning that's been gifted upon me to keep this journey going. My friends call it intrepid that I'm brave, but I just believe, you know, um, that I'm loved. Everything's going to be okay, and this too shall pass. And I hold these three mantras, in my head just to keep me calm. And I smoke my weed just to keep me calm. And I'm getting $1 a gram, and it's all organic, and it's all outdoor. I sourced my meds. I sourced my meds. I get to smoke weed in all these countries legally, grow weed, sell weed products, sell weed apparel, and go to weed events, and that's what I've been doing. And just um, making love and being in love and being kind to people and helping them and stretching my being. It's been so freeing. I cannot tell you. So what's on the other side of using is your sobriety, is your health, is your mental clarity, is your ability to develop the ideas that are between your ears, and that's the blessing. So that's what I've been trying to preach to people. Saints Addiction, you can make the switch. You can switch off of your habits and pick new rhythms. You can have a new routine that develops you and makes you a better human being. And that's what saints are all about. We are saints. We light up the world. Light up the world. Saints brand, Saints Addiction, mostly Saints. Please go out there, like, stripes, Saints giving, most importantly. Let's give to the world. This is my blessing. So now I have enough. It's my turn to give back to the world and give back to the earth. On my heart from the start, your boy Marky Saint. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace in your life. Love in your life. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. Because I will see you on the other side of fear, the other side of excuses, the other side of habits, and then you got Saints Addiction. I'll see you guys. Peace. Ciao. Beijos. Have a blessed day. Thanks for chilling with me. Smoke one for